Hello again. I'm back on the white car, the IS. I've got a few bits and pieces to finish off. I'm going to paint the bumper. The wing is gaffer tape, and it's really old gaffer tape that's been in the boot of the rally car for a long time, so it's sticky, which has made it collect loads of dirt. So I need to get that off, get some paint on it. I was in a bit of a rush to get it done for the bars test and get the bumper. I think I'm going to leave that little red bit there because I quite like it. But the bumper, it's only, there's not a lot holding it on. A couple of bolts that aren't tight and some cable ties. So I need to put the original plastic strengthening bit, see if I can get that on. The bit that comes out, the chassis leg that it bolts to, is bent down. So I'll have to do something with that. But all in all, the car drives lovely. Doesn't feel like there's anything wrong with it. Doors open and close. I think the straightening of the chassis is a result. Right, and I've got a little dent in the wing just here. I put my bum on it to try and push it against the wall when it was on rollers and dented the wing, so I'll have to sort that out as well. So onwards with it. Right, I managed to get all the masking tape off it, which was, I had to scrape it off with a screwdriver. And I used this sticky stuff remover, which is quite good at getting the back of the gaffer tape off. What I'm going to do is fill here. There's a bit to fill there. Just got to sand a bit more, make sure there's no rust. I'm going to treat any bare metal with rust killer, just to make sure there's nothing in there. I've got a bit more to get out of these. Yeah, so fill it, sand it, bit of primer, see what else needs filling, go from there really. It's not, you know, the rest of the car, it's got a couple of dents, there's bits all over it, so yeah, I'm not looking for a mint job. This is aerosol can spray. So just something a bit more presentable. I've done a bit of filling, sanded it down. There's no way of knowing what it's going to look like until I've given it a coat of primer. So that's the next job. I've just got to put a bit of colour on it, well, primer on it, and I can see what's what. So I'll do that now. I had no idea the primer was that colour. It's yeah, not going to help. I'll put the white over it. You can see a bit where the filler's been, but you know, I'll sand that back down afterwards. And you know, it's not a Rolls Royce. I'm sure it'll be acceptable. It's better than it was. At least it's got some paint in it now. I've got to get out of here because now I've got the mask off, it's yeah, it's not very nice. Right, I'm trying to get the original strong bit of the bumper back on. That was in a bit of the plastic bumper that came with the car, because this bumper slots straight over it. But when I chained the chassis leg to the floor to straighten the car, this is bent, it's bent down. So when I put the original bumper support on, it was way too low. So I've just welded a bracket on that the inners of the bumper bracket fit over, so I can put a bolt through to hold it in place. It'll just make removal easier, it'll make it stronger, it will firm up the fiberglass bumper. I've basically just welded it to the sides of the top of the chassis leg and put a bit of primer on it, so hopefully it's going to be pretty much in the right place. We'll see now because I put the bumper on. Yeah, it didn't quite fit, so I just had to weld another bit on the front to bring it out more. The indicator wasn't quite reaching the hole, so there was a big gap between the indicator. Right, so try again. Right, I found some white primer. So I've taken the front headlight out. So it's getting paint on it. I've just given it a quick coat of white. I've got some more to go on. Then I'm doing the same with the bumper. Just giving it a quick once over, quick blow over. So I'll turn that over and get to the other bits that I couldn't get to before. I've done the spraying, it's all done, it's all back together, well almost all back together again. We've got the wing and the bumper sprayed and on. I've just got to get the number plate on, which is there, but I need my battery screwdriver because I've got to screw through the fiberglass bumper and through the plastic bumper behind. And I've just got to put the indicators on. So, yeah, I quite like the red bit at the front, makes it look a bit different. It's not perfect, the wing. You can still see a little bit of the bulge where the filler was. And I'm not sure, is that a different colour? I'm not overly bothered. I've got a few bits on the door I can touch up where the wing hit it after the accident. I've got an indicator to find. Not sure if I've got one on this side. Just about. I'm sure I have another one in the wing somewhere. But I'm quite happy with that. That's sort of blending the same colour. The front bumper is solid now because it's wedged onto that main bit of plastic underneath. I'll have to put fixing either side in there, and I think that'll be quite secure, and if I do need to take it off it'll be quite easy. But I do need to cut out a hole here for where the toe strap's going to go in, so that will close this gap up and make it easier to put that indicator on. And I'm going to get this, cut the end off and get a toe strap like that one. I've got one out somewhere that'll weld onto that, so that will screw into this hole and just have the toe strap hanging down. I might even cable tie it underneath, so if I do need to get it towed, then at least I've got a strap there now. And I might even cut out these holes here to get more air onto the radiator. Yeah, so just about done. Yeah, there's like a dent on the back quarter I could probably get to from the inside and push out. So all I need to do now is put in-date seats and belts in, and it's ready to rally, which is good because I've got a rally coming up in 4 weeks, I think it is. No, 6 weeks, somewhere around there. So yeah, I'll have to get the seats ordered. But I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching.